Hello everybody, welcome back once again to my Legend of the Dragoon walkthrough. Alright, so we are finishing up, or finished with, the home of the Gigantos. Previous video, obviously we did the boss fights, and actually did have just a little bit of footage of the Bandit's Ring reward from the gangster enemies in here. This place is kind of interesting. There's actually a lot of rare drops from enemies. The energy girdle, from the Berserker. The soul headband from Garrick himself. And then there's of course, the Bandit's Ring. Now, again, you get one Bandit Ring from the treasure chest in here, and I did have one early on from the Shrine of Shirley. I can't remember the boss's name, but that was another boss drop. So again, the real problem with the Bandit's Ring is that other than those, I would argue those two, I don't really know if the initial one from that boss fight is actually technically easier. I kind of feel like it is, though, just because, at least with a boss fight, you can save beforehand and then just go and then fight the boss, and if you don't get it, and the drop rate was pretty good compared to the random enemies here, which are, so anyway, let me back up. I think that first one is actually easier to get, again, because it's a boss fight, because it's not random in any way. You just go fight the boss and you either get it or you don't. And, sure, the boss fights can be a little time consuming, but something like these rare monsters, on the other hand, it seems to be a very uncommon enemy, the gangster in here. And then on top of that, it's a very, very low drop rate. So I actually think it's more difficult to get one from these gangster enemies than it is to get from that initial boss fight. But anyways, the other thing is, you got to decide how many you want as well. Obviously, I went super overkill with 4, because there's 4 male characters in this in our party, and I don't even know that I'll keep all 4 equipped with those bandit rings. I don't believe I even have them all equipped with bandit rings right now. So, there's that. Now, someone like Kongol, though, and Albert, I actually do think I think it's likely I will leave those on them, just because, excuse me, there's only so many ways to get speed, right? Obviously, the Bandit's Ring is one of them. I believe there are boots as well. For the males, that goes for the females as well. I believe there's boots that will give speed as well, but those are the only 2 ways to get speed, essentially. Whereas something like defense, there's tons of different armor in the game, and then magic defense, and let's say magic defense. I mean, we've already got legend casks, so those are fantastic. So those legend casts will really make up for, say, Albert's weakness to magic. I believe Kongol probably is weak to magic as well. I haven't checked his stats lately, but I think that's the case with him as well. So those are, those weaknesses are easy to shore up. Whereas, again, the speed, and having super slow characters is a bit of a nightmare. So, anyways, that was my theory behind the bandit rings and whether or not they're good. And like I said, I will likely leave those equipped on at least those 2, the slowest 2 characters in the party, because Albert and Kongol are the slowest 2 characters in the party. So. Anyways, all right. We are in the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. I did want to mention just one more time, in between the home of Gigantos and Valley of Corrupted Gravity, there is that blue bird enemy that when defeated gives you 1,000 experience. I thought I had footage of that. It's not looking like that's the case, and I know I have essentially moved on. I don't know if I'm going to splice any in. I don't know. I should, frankly, because I feel like that's now is the time to really talk about it. But who knows? I don't believe it's in this video, and I actually don't think it's in the next one either. So just wanted to bring that up one more time. I know I did talk about it there, and I don't know if that was the last video or the video before, but it is a very good way to get experience. So if you've got any issues where some of your characters have fallen behind, like Shauna did with me for a while, those bluebirds are a good way to rectify that issue, and especially with Shauna, because I just think that she's the best person to take them out. The fact that she's already fairly quick. But then on top of that, or the thing that really makes her, I would argue, the best for taking them out is just her accuracy. Nobody else with the gear, excuse me, sorry. Nobody else with the gear that we have access to right now can get to the same accuracy that she can. So again, she's pretty invaluable. You can get lucky to some extent with some of the other characters, but even bumping up, so like Dart, I think I had him at 130%, because you've got the Salet with the, or Saleh. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that, but the helmets anyway. All of the males right now have helmets that will add 10%. But then you've got the War God. Is it Amulet or is it the War God Calling? I think it's Amulet. Anyways, but that gives you another 20%. So with those two items, your male characters can get at least close, but nobody can get to where Shauna is at. And I should say Shauna with the correct gear. And, as far as strategy goes, I think I had mentioned it in the other video as well, but obviously the Magic Signet Stone, paralyzes the Bluebird for 3 turns. And then on top of that, we've got the Speed Up item as well now. So, obviously throwing that or using that on whatever character is your fastest, or I should say whoever is the most accurate, which again, Shauna, really increases your chances of being able to take them out before they run away, which can get a little bit annoying. And it relies much less on your other characters just being essentially getting lucky enough to actually connect with some of their hits. So there's that. All right. Anyways, we are back in the Barrens. If you haven't got it yet and you want it, obviously the enemy we just fought has the bemusing arrow. I've already got one, so I don't need any more. And Shauna is obviously the only person that can use that, as it is her weapon. But sorry, we weren't actually in the Barrens quite yet. Now we are. We'll be in Danao soon. Go home quick to her. Dart, I cannot thank you enough, but I have to say it. Thank you. Now Danao is saved. It's just the beginning. The mayor must be taking action now in response to your courage, Lynn. Finally, that mayor is taking action. Thank you for your guidance, Miro. What are you talking about? It's not over yet. What? Dart's journey won't be easy. What you guys do is not normal. Monsters like Virages appear. Dragoons, Gigantus. I thought they only existed in fairy tales. I can't explain it, but I think there'll be a lot of things I can help you with. So why don't we go to Fletz now? We can't procrastinate like this, right? It'll continue to be like a traveling three-ring circus. All right, I'm going. Say hello to Kate. please come to our wedding. I'm having it tomorrow if it's possible. Bon voyage. Excuse me, sorry. I've decided to go to Danao right away. There is a item that I believe is missable. Sort of. I think it's a plot item, though. I don't think it's not really something that you need to worry about. But anyways, we're going to go get it anyway. All right, so let's enter. Okay. Oh, you are the folks that Lynn invited, I see. Indeed. Perfect timing there in the middle of the ceremony. Wow, the middle of it already? It was literally just minutes away. Okay. This place is actually really cool, by the way. This, what I guess it's their version of a church. Looks really cool on the inside. Anyway, it's time for the couple to come out. Look, she's throwing the bouquet. All right, so here you have the option of not doing anything or using the action command. And if you don't do anything, I believe Miru catches the bouquet. But if you use the action command, it actually moves Shauna back and she catches it. So there's Kate's bouquet. So there you have it. That is the item that is, I believe it's missable. Thanks to you, the city reclaimed its peace. I cannot explain in words how much I appreciate it. We just went to get something important back. It is due to you and your people's effort to bring the city back to normal. I mean, it can be both. No, it was you who imparted us the courage to do it. We are wondering if you... This isn't making sense. We were wondering if you would like to settle here now that peace has returned. Oh, wow, that's actually nice. Thank you. Sorry. But we have something to take care of. I understand it is a shame, but you have to do what you have to do. We don't know what you have to take care of, but we know that you can complete anything you want. Good luck. I'll be praying here along with the baby I'm expecting. Jeez, that was... What? You just got married. No. Good luck. I'm not that puritanical. That was very weird dialogue as well. Lynn took off on his own, so it seems weird that the mayor says, some weird nonsense about not having the courage until Dart arrived. It's just, I don't know. Really, really, really not good. So, I don't know now. I think this event is missable if you just continue on to Flets. But I'm not sure because I didn't try that. So, but anyways, my impression here was that bouquet is actually missable if you don't attend this wedding basically immediately. So, that's my take. I could be wrong, but that was I should say that was my understanding of the events here that happened. At this point, I believe we can go get Kongol's Dragoon Spirit, though. So we're going to go do that immediately. Which is actually super easy to get. Actually, I find it very strange that it's so easy to get it. But, you know what? Whatevs. I'll take it. It actually, now that I think about it, it's actually very strange as well. For a couple of reasons. For one thing, we actually Meru joined our party earlier than Kongol even did. Yet, we can now go get Kongol's Dragoon Spirit. So that's strange. And then on top of that, there's the spot for Miru's Dragoon Spirit on the save menu. If you notice, it's the next one and then Kongol's is the very last spot. So what ends up happening here is, again, because I'm about to go get Kongol's Dragoon Spirit, his will appear and it'll be in that last spot, and there will be a blank spot where Miru's goes, which we won't have. So I don't really know why that is. It just seems a little weird. I don't know. Not an important, not something that's important at all. But I guess is just an interesting observation that you can get Kongol's before Miru's. And there I ended up getting a stunning hammer. Stuns minor enemies. I don't know if this is. It's probably not useful at all, to be completely honest. But excuse me. Sorry about that. Oofta. Throwing out a pellet because I don't know. Again, I don't know if this was even a decent decision. I don't know that stunning minor enemies is really worthwhile. But whatever. All right, so let's continue on here. Yeah, so still looking like we're taking Hashel and Rose along. I don't know, probably makes sense still, based on the additions that I'm trying to not have them fall behind on. And Rose, I don't know, Rose seems to really get her addition slow. Maybe to be fair, Albert and Levitz get there so early that it makes everybody else feel like they get theirs, super slow. But, yeah, I mean, Dart gets his pretty early as well. Healing potion, though I don't know. Maybe we haven't gotten one in a while yet, but yeah, I don't know. What do we got here? I feel like at this point I'm getting a lot of. Oh, there's a bunch of sachets. Yeah, I don't know. I could probably get rid of an Angel's Prayer. Angel, I'm just not having anybody die. So those have not been particularly useful. Man, I'm just having some flashbacks to the first time I played this game, and I don't really understand why I didn't like it that much. Battle system wise, I mean. I've definitely still got some, these days I feel like, so back when I originally played it, I feel like I kind of liked the story a little bit better, and I thought the battle system was maybe a little bit harder. So I say that, but and now these days I like the battle system a little bit more, but I like the story less. But here's the thing: I'm also playing on an emulator, which, to be completely fair, does make the battle system significantly easier. Well, yeah, I think it's safe to say it makes the battle system easier, but it's just because when I screw up, I get to just reload a save state and do it again, do an addition again. Which, I mean, to be fair, you don't actually even. I mean, that's not something I need to do, but I do like it. And completing an addition, actually technically it is. It makes it easier too, because completing an addition all the way increases the damage. So sure. Here, I don't know what I was thinking with the poison. I just let Dart stay poisoned forever, which I don't know. That seemed probably not smart, but whatevs. Clunk, clunk. More and more. That's doing a lot of damage. Although I guess these are, older enemies. Wow. All right. 2017-18. I think Rose might be my least leveled character right now. Huh. Imagine that. So, all right, here we need to go to south of Serdio. We need to be heading to... I can't remember the name of this town, but we need to go there. Oh, of course. I love these things. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, wow. That poison is actually really brutal. I guess I could be defending if I really wanted to conserve my health, but, you know, why bother? Well, this is going to have to be the last video of the night, I guess. Got those yawns. Lohan! Or Lohan. Whichever one. Anyways, this is where Kongol's Dragoon Spirit is at. A little scene, I believe, starts right here. Yeah. So this at least helps to not, like, completely miss it, you know, as long as you come to Lohan in the first place. Hey, didn't we talk the other day? Come on, I've got great stuff. Why don't you take a look? I love great stuff. Who doesn't love great stuff, though? We should buy all of his great stuff. Look at this stone. Just the right... I missed that, sorry. A great bargain. How about 1,000 gold? I cannot believe it. Hey, you. Don't touch that. Oh. It's too much of a coincidence. Step up, step up. This is the much talked about Shining Miracle Stone. Any illness or anxiety disappears instantly when the stone shines. A miracle, a mystery. I'm making a limited offer now for 1,000 gold. How about that? It's business. That's life. You know, at first look, it may seem like the street vendor is just trying to amp up his product, but it is genuinely true that if you transform while you've got an illness, if by illness you consider a status effect, that status effect does go away. So not just marketing. He's actually in some sense telling the truth. But all right, so Grand Stream. I don't know what that is, but man, look at that. He's only got 20 MP. That's so pathetic. HP 1292. Oh, I didn't look at his. I wanted to look at his magic attack and his magic defense. I'm guessing, and I'll have to do a little more looking at that once I actually decide to use him, but which I don't expect to do much and or anytime soon, but that could change. But anyways, Kongol does now have his Dragoon Spirit, so and I mean at 1,000 gold, that is a steal, frankly. So yeah, so we're good there, good to go. Man, look at that. So this is why Hashel is still, you know, sitting around at Dragoon level 2. Flurry of Sticks is a, you know, very, very low SP combo. So he's just not generating the SP to you know, break into that third Dragoon level. But we'll get there eventually. It's only a matter of time. But, all right, you know what? It looks like we're going to do one more random encounter here and then call it a day. So, that is, yeah, I guess that's all I really have time for. Hopefully the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.